Hello everyone, and welcome back to
Goddess of Victory, Nikke!
Let us continue with the event for now. I'll just immediately start with that, I suppose. And we can do the event. Claim this. Nice. Let me just wipe out once. And let's just start with the event, like I said we would. All of this will be done at some point. Not yet. Oh, I'll get to it. Nice, we have a new background. That's cool.
Is this the right way?
See the challenge, if it's an actual challenge or just a copy paste. That is an actual one. Alright, let's just do it quickly. It should be fairly easy. It's Modernia, so that's one of the easy ones.
Lady Luck is always on our side. Now it's hot springtime.
Alright, cool. And let's go straight for the story.
Sure can tucker you
We'll
out.
do the fishing and everything a bit later. Go. Sakura? Epicon?
Is it already my turn to take a picture? Have you taken a lot of pictures of others?
No, I haven't taken a single photo yet.
Not a single one?
Nope. I haven't any opportunities. Zana and Viper are bickering about who gets to have their photo taken on a certain stretch of beach. And Guilty and Maiden are competing over who can catch a great white shark first.
Did you say great white shark?
Yeah.
I see. Well, there's no need to rush. We still have plenty of time.
Have you decided where you want to take your photo?
For me, it's not about the location. Rather, there's something I'd like to have my photo taken with.
What's that?
Well, a photo shoot. I'm not really into that sort of thing, but to be able to go to the seaside with...
Sakura flips through some of the fashion magazines strewn about the room.
What's this?
In the past, there was a legend that if you got your photo taken with a pink dolphin, all of your romantic aspirations would come true. If you have found yourself a summer crush, why not try finding a pink
What a
dolphin?
silly story. There's no such thing as a pink dolphin, surely. It's just...
What is it?
I feel a bit silly admitting what it is. Because what I'm looking for might not actually exist.
Understood.
Aren't you curious to know what it is?
You can tell me when you're comfortable. Is it okay if I help you find what you're looking for?
You'd help me with my search? Even if you don't know what it is I'm looking for.
What's important is helping you find it. Doesn't matter what it is.
I see. You're such a kind person.
Appreciate you saying that.
I'm merely stating the obvious.
Can you at least tell me where we can find what you're looking for?
How about you come with me? When I find it, I'll have you take a photo.
Sure thing.
Can't get these clothes dirty.
Don't rush it.
All right, you are next. You must persevere. This is what you wanted, right? Did I do well? My blade shall not be made light of. You are out of harm's way, fleeting as it may be. Guns are boring. I like using my fists! Bolt! We won again!
I thought you'd tuck yourself out by now, but you're still going strong.
I told you, I don't intend on losing.
Still no winner?
Oh, hey, Commander.
Where are you, swordfish?
I came to take some photos for the magazine.
That can wait. As you can see, I'm rather busy right now. And besides, I have a very specific idea of how I want my photo to turn out.
And what is that?
I want to take a photo with the great white shark.
I was thinking the same.
Well, I'm sorry to break it to you, but that's not gonna happen for you. Because I'm going to be the one who catches the great white shark.
Excuse me. I feel like giving a nice, big hug.
Sorry, but I'd rather you not. Give the commander a hug instead.
Neither of you will end up having your photo taken.
Hey now, let's not get carried away here.
I think you deserve a nice big hug as well, counselor.
That's it. It's high time I catch this fish and show you what for. Commander, since you're here, could you hand me some of that bait behind you? I don't want to take my eyes off my fishing rod, not for a second.
Does using bait make it easier to catch fish?
Shouldn't that be obvious? Just like we can't resist certain aromas, like, say, freshly baked bread, fish can't resist the smell of bait. And this isn't your ordinary run-of-the-mill bait. This is special. With this stuff, you could catch every last bit of marine life in this ocean.
Everyone?
How come you're not using the bait, Guilty?
I don't need to rely on such chicanery.
In that case, could I borrow some of the bait?
Why? Hold up.
Huh?
Are you interested in the great white shark as well?
What? Has another competitor entered the ring?
It's not that. It's... Maybe something like that. It's that there's something specific that I'm looking for. The only thing is that I don't know if it actually exists or where it lives. So, I was hoping I could have some of Maiden's special bait to maybe lure it to me?
I gotcha. You want to confirm if this thing really exists? It's kind of like when you're farming in a game and you don't know where a good item may be located, so you have to check every nook and cranny in order to satisfy your curiosity. What you're doing is something that I can get behind. But I don't think I can spare any of this bait. I need it for my own purposes.
Oh, you do?
Instead, let me tell you something even better. I'll give you the recipe to make a special bait that no aquatic life form could possibly resist.
Maiden begins to speak to Sakura while keeping her gaze fixated on the fishing rod.
Let me give you the recipe. I've got it written down somewhere. Take this, too.
Maiden hands Sakura a glass bottle containing some kind of liquid.
That stuff will attract fish like nobody's business. Once our underwater friends catch a whiff of that, they won't be able to pass it by.
Where do you get that stuff?
I made it.
Entirely on your own?
Yep. I went off information that I gleaned from a couple of games. I put all the ingredients back in the Ark and whipped up this little concoction before we came here.
Are you sure we can trust it?
Of course. There have been plenty of times when the info I've gleaned from games has helped me in a pinch. This stuff is identical to what I used in a game to catch a great white shark. Oh right, one more thing.
Maiden hands Sakura a fishing
Why
rod.
are you giving this to me?
If you toss the bait out with your hands, you're not liable to get it out very far.
Sure, I could.
How would you know? You've never even used it.
Because I don't need it.
If you attach the bait to this fishing rod and give it a good toss, you'll be able to get it fairly far out there. Make sure to use it wisely.
I see. Thank you. I'll make good use of it.
One more piece of friendly advice. After you cast, you ideally want to bob the line to and fro, in a rhythm.
Why is that?
It is said that it intrigues the fish and makes it easier to hook them.
Did you learn that from the game as well?
Naturally. There's a lot you can learn from that game. In fact, I've got a few more tidbits of advice from it.
Can you really trust fishing advice from a video game? Despite our reservation, Maiden goes full steam ahead, showering us with more fishing tips from the game. Alright, cool.
Nice being able to move my arms. Let's give you a little pat.
Bolt! We won again!
If I want to find what I am looking for, I might need to make the bait Maiden told me about.
Oh yeah, auto.
Would you walk with me to the beach?
Sure, let's go. This thing you're looking for. Is it a Pseudoparis amblytosopsis?
Huh? What even is that?
Nothing, I was throwing some stuff out there. Anyway, this thing you're looking for seems to be something that lives in the sea, but it's hard to find.
It does live in the sea, but it's not what you just mentioned.
I see. Huh? I turn my head towards the sound of shutter opening and closing, only to see Viper in front of a palm tree taking photos. Viper?
Hi there, honey. Perfect timing. I was just about to go looking for you after a few more snaps. Rosanna and I are in a bit of a face-off right now.
What do you mean?
You know how Rosanna and I were arguing about who could get their photo taken here. In the end, we couldn't reach an agreement, so we decided to have a little contest. Each of us will take some photos on our phones, and whoever gets the better shot wins. Naturally, I imagine I'll be able to beat Rosanna without much effort, but you never know. So I was taking some practice snaps before getting my photo taken by you. Do you want to see the angle that I got here? I think it'd look good if you could emulate the same composition. Sakura? What are you two doing together?
Is here to take photos, and I'm looking for something, so we're walking together.
Ah, got it. For a second I almost mistook it for a date. In that case, do you mind if I borrow him for a while?
No problem.
Are you okay handling the everything on your own?
I'll be fine. I've got the instructions Maiden gave me.
Okay, call me if you need anything. Sakura turns and heads away towards the beach. I should try and make this photo session with Viper quick so I can help Sakura.
Viper! Oh. I brought back a whole bunch of big leaves! Nicely done. Put some under the hammock and prop the rest up. Got it!
You've got Jackal running errands for you?
She's got nothing better to do, so I told her to bring me some palm leaves that I could use as a prop. Better than her sitting around eating sand like she was doing. Besides, she's here as my assistant.
That's true.
I set them under the hammock like you said. Do you want me to hold up the others like this? A bit higher. Like this? A bit more. A bit more? Good.
Viper lies down in the hammock while Jackal stands to the side holding a palm leaf.
How does it look? Does it look good?
Here, let me take a photo and see.
Be sure to make me look good. Jackal, keep that leaf held high, you hear? Hurry up, Commander!
1, 2.
What the? Where's all that smoke coming from?
Off in the distance, I see Sakura cooking something over a
What in
fire.
the world is she up to now? What would she possibly be cooking?
I have no idea. Viper and I approach
Did you
Sakura.
get the photo all sorted?
No, we didn't. Thanks to all this smoke you're kicking up.
What are you doing?
I'm following the instructions to make the bait.
I don't recall fire being anywhere in the maiden's instructions.
Bait is supposed to lure in fish, right? I figured, wouldn't it taste better if it's cooked?
Bait isn't meant to be cooked.
Oh, really? I didn't know.
Are you kidding me? You're so used to having your subordinates do everything for you that you don't have any common sense left.
I think it's reasonable to not know about that. It's not like there are any fishing spots in the Ark.
That smells delicious. Can I have some?
Sure, go ahead. I've got plenty more.
Thanks! Yuck! That's disgusting. That may well be the nastiest thing I've ever tasted. Ugh. I don't feel so good. My head hurts. And my stomach, too. You okay, Jackal? What on earth was in that stuff? I think I'm gonna barf. Honey, I've got to take Jackal over to see Mary. Let's take the photo later.
Sure, no problem.
I will fulfill my duties. Don't rush it. I entrust this to you momentarily.
This is what you wanted, right? Did I do well?
Alright, next. How are you holding up?
I'm fine. I just feel sorry for Jackal.
What else do we need for the bait?
Let me see. Rafflesia saliva, flamingo claw, and white coral horn. I managed to get some jellyfish armor from Maiden earlier, so we're good there.
Okay. Those sound like made-up items from a video game.
I'm having quite the time tracking down these other 3 items, though.
Sakura, I think that...
Master!
Neon comes rushing over. What is it?
I just found something incredible! Come and check it out!
Huh?
Isn't that incredible? These birds only have 1 leg! What a marvel of nature!
Those are flamingos. Neon, can you help us get one of their clothes?
Huh? Why on earth would you need that?
It's a long story, but I assure you that it's vital. I'm begging you for help in this matter.
I'm not entirely sure what's going on, but I'm more than happy to put my skills to good use and extract a claw for you.
I don't think you have to pull one out.
Neon suddenly charges into the flock of flamingos and starts scrapping with one of them.
Dang, these guys are tough. What the? Master, this one over here just grew another leg. It's experiencing rapid evolution due to contact with a new species. If we leave them unchecked, they might transform into some entity beyond our control.
A moment later, I extract a fragment of the flamingo's claw that was embedded in Neon's arm.
That was quite a scrimmage, I'll tell you that much. And I came out on the losing end.
Not hurt, are you?
No, just my feelings. I'm just happy I was able to get the claw thanks to my superior fighting skills. I'm sure you've heard of a samurai who could catch a flying blade in midair?
You certainly caught it, all right, with your entire body.
Here you go, Master. This is for you. As for me, I'm gonna continue exploring this place.
Thanks. By the way, you haven't seen a raffle shower white coral by any chance, have you?
Oh, sure. I saw some rafflesia around there. Also, there was some white coral on the beach.
What? They're actually real?
Would you like me to draw you a map? Cartography is a skill every spy worth their salt knows.
If you could, that'd be great.
Neon quickly draws an outline on the ground, then excuses herself.
All right.
Okay.
It's nice being able to move my arms. You must persevere. Open up and say ah, Commander. You gotta be careful of the gunplay.
It seems I will now be able to enjoy some quiet time with you.
Beach.
Hello, you two. What's that you're holding? Is it white coral? Finding coral that's naturally white is quite a rarity. Are you going to use it for decoration?
No, we need it for something else.
It's a special material for a special purpose.
Oh?
Mary shoots us both a tentative glance.
You do know that that coral contains poison, right?
Yes, that's why you have Sakura holding it.
Okay, good. These kinds of toxins are no joke. If you were to get stung by that or something like a sea urchin, the treatment process would be very long and very painful.
Is Jacqueline okay?
Oh yes, she just ate too much sand, that's all. She's perfectly fine now and running around like she always does.
Glad to hear it.
I haven't experienced any issues thus far from exploring the island. This would be a fine place to live. I'd love to stay a bit longer if possible, but... Oh, right. Have you ventured into the jungle yet? We found it while out exploring and saw an absolutely massive flower there.
I haven't been there yet, but I was planning on going soon.
You should go and take some photos there. Anise and Rappy should be there as well.
Okay, speaking of which, would you like your photo taken?
I'm okay, thanks. Last summer was the best summer of my life. I already know that nothing will surpass that. So instead of trying to replace those memories, I'm content holding on to them as is.
That seems oddly sad to me.
Then you guys will have to hurry and reclaim the surface. I think that's the only thing that would be an improvement over last year.
Okay, I'll do my best.
Well, see you at dinner time.
Anise! Don't move!
I'm staying perfectly still!
What's going on?
Commander! Anise. She's being eaten by a flower.
In front of us, Anise has been half swallowed by a rafflesia flower. How did this even happen?
She said something in the flower's mouth was moving, and when she leaned in for a closer look...
Ugh, it's so slippery and slimy in here, and there are dead bugs everywhere. Get me out of here!
You hurt her. Let's go.
Okay, I'll provide cover while Sakura opens fire.
It's just a flower. I don't think we need to do all that. A moment later.
Was horrible! I nearly lost my lunch! All the slime, and the bugs, and that horrible stench! Ugh!
I'm going to collect a sample. This stuff might be poisonous.
Sakura scrapes off some of the secretions from Anise's body into a small bottle.
Seems okay.
How do you know? Are you some kind of ninja who knows poisons?
As a matter of fact, yes.
Show me your ninjutsu then.
I'm afraid I haven't gotten quite that far.
Ugh, gross! This stuff is congealing! I've gotta wash this off me pronto!
That's probably a good idea.
Oh my gosh, Anise! What happened to you? And what's that rank odor? Actually, you tend to smell kind of funky anyway, so that makes sense. Where did you come out from all of a sudden? And why are you picking a fight?
Sakura gently tugs at my sleeve and shoots me a glance. Alright everyone, we're going to head out. See you tonight.
Sure. See you then. The special bait is complete. Got to hang it on the hook. And now, all we do is wait. We should have asked Maiden how long we should expect to wait.
Alright, it's alright, we have time.
You're right, we do.
Since when were you into fishing?
What are you trying to catch?
What are you two doing here?
I saw you two hanging out together, and it caught my attention. It got me wondering what kind of fun you both were up to.
You were wandering all over the island, but didn't seem to be looking for a good photo spot. Instead, you appeared to be busting your hums attempting to collect a few things. I wonder what it could be.
Could you excuse us for a moment? And I have some important business to attend to.
Sorry, but I'm perfectly comfortable right here.
Same here.
In that case, I'll
A resounding splash sounds out from the ocean, and all of us turn our attention towards the ocean. At that moment, strong winds start blowing.
Pink dolphins.
Alright, let's buy the 2 tickets so we can finish the story, I suppose.
Let's go make
Just
ourselves
go to the
some
shop. Let me claim what I can. Also, one thing I noticed is when I was buying
Moving isn't so
buying
easy without my
Anchor,
bum
I already have her maxed out, which was a waste because you don't get anything out of it then. So yeah, let's just buy the 1 ticket as I said. So we have those, and let me start buying these tickets then, since we will need them, right? Alright, and let's go back
Here I
to
go.
story 1 and continue with that. 111, start.
Can't get these clothes dirty.
The hour of retribution draws near.
Open up and say ah, Commander.
Fancy a drink?
Okay, and the final one.
So they do exist. They're so beautiful. Their coloring is exquisite.
Is that what we're looking for?
Yes, that's right.
It's my first time seeing a pink dolphin.
I've never seen one before either. Probably since they're so rare.
After a few fleeting moments, the pink dolphins descend back to the water surface.
Oh no, they left before I had the chance to get a photo.
Don't worry, we can make them come back.
You're right. We can call them back with the bait. Turns out this stuff is effective after all.
I can say this makes much sense, but I'm relieved either way.
Wow, pink dolphins. How lucky are we to catch a glimpse of them with our own eyes? Hey, you guys want to know something? There used to be an old legend that if you took a photo with a pink dolphin up on the surface, all your romantic desires would come true. My oh my, Sakura. I'm impressed. I hadn't picked you for the mushy type. You pretended to be all refined and professional, when in reality, this is what you were up to? How come? Who do you have the hots for so bad that you're on the hunt for a pink dolphin? Tell me.
Viper, you win. You can take a photo with the sea in the background. I'll take a photo somewhere else.
Seriously? Woohoo! However, I just realized what kind of photo I want to take. That's right.
If you two are planning on trying to get a picture of the pink dolphin, don't even think about it. The pink dolphin belongs to me.
How come?
I'm the one who called them over.
Wow. So now you've mastered the ability to summon animals?
Is that a technique handed down in the Simikai?
That's right.
So that's why you were exploring the island? Looking for ingredients to make some kind of bait? Is that what's inside that bottle?
No,
No? Then you won't mind if I take some.
that's my property. Keep your hands off it. Nobody is allowed to touch my things. Don't make me say it twice.
Allow me to remind you of something as well. If I want something, I take it. By any means necessary. That's how I roll.
Yes, everyone has their own way of doing things. It seems to me that we're at a bit of a stalemate. Sounds like there's only one solution to this problem.
Are you guys fighting?
What the? When did you get here?
You surprised me.
Don't fight. We all need to try and get along. Oh, this is perfect. This will make a fine fishing chair.
Guilty lifts up a large boulder lying on the ground.
No. What was I saying? Oh, right. Less fighting. More getting along. Okay.
Guilty turns and walks over the boulder held above her head.
Let's go.
Alright. Should be the boss fight. Nice.
Fancy a drink?
Rosanna, how long do you plan to continue following me?
Following me? You've got it all wrong. I'm simply taking a walk.
Then, if you don't mind, could you walk ahead of us?
Now, don't rush me. I'll walk at my own pace. Thank you very much.
I don't think we'll be able to shake her.
Despite how banal it may seem, shadowing someone is in fact a high-level skill which demands expertise. It keeps your opponent on edge, all without you having to make a move. It's not overly aggressive and doesn't cause any outright harm, yet drains your opponent's mental fortitude. Your opponent can't lower their guard for an instant, nor can they retaliate. It's a long-standing and sophisticated method of intimidation used by Hedania.
Sounds like she's serious.
When she said she'll use any means necessary to get what she wants, she meant it. That's what is both frightening and admirable about Rosanna. I don't have a fraction of her resolve.
Sakura! Sakura!
Jackal? What's wrong?
You said you had something to give me?
Huh?
Viper told me that you had something cool for me!
What about this?
Sakura hands Jackal a tricolored seashell.
Ooh, so pretty! Thanks!
Jackal darts off excitedly.
Is it true that you caught a turtle that's 4 meters? How is that possible? There's no way a beginner could pull that off. I mean, I know I'm kind of a beginner myself, but still.
Who told you that?
Viper? She had to have been lying, right? There's no way that's true, is it?
Yes. Sounds to me like she's been spreading falsehoods.
Sakura, Viper told me that you'd injured your leg. Are you okay?
Hey, did you steal my sodas? You're the leader of an entire gang. You should have enough money for your own.
And you hid the lens cloth for my glasses!
Viper is certainly impressive if nothing else.
Isn't the weather lovely?
A moment later.
That's all the bait I had. Now, please, let me be.
I have to say, I almost feel bad. I certainly did not go on a walk expecting this to happen. But thank you anyway.
Yeah, thanks a bunch. I'm glad we came to an agreement.
I'm tired. I just want to get my photo taken so I can rest. That spot over there by the kraken-shaped rock should do fine.
Go right ahead. You have my permission.
Yeah, go for it.
Are you sure you're okay with this?
Yeah. I'm satisfied with briefly joining in the excitement of that legendary sight.
Okay, let's go. Sakura and I walk along the path and arrive at a kraken-shaped rock. I don't think we'll be able to get a proper photo in this heavy fog. Sakura,
I can see something further inside. It looks like a cave. Will you come with me?
sure, I suppose. We enter the cave-like opening, which leads into a large interior. The rock above us isn't stacked, but stretching out ahead of us is an open path. It's pretty cool, but aren't you a bit scared?
No. Are you? Let's keep going.
An hour later. In the end, we don't find anything terribly unique within the cave. It might be best to start heading back. We can't waste a photo on a place like this.
Look. Over there.
What's that?
The way we came is completely submerged now. It must flood when the tides come in at night.
We're stranded.
This isn't good.
I rush over to check the path. It's completely flooded. We need to find another way out of here. Something is weird. I slowly creep closer to the submerged path and find that the water has only risen up to knee level. Darkness was playing the tricks on us earlier. We should be able to backtrack with no problem. Sakura, we should still be able to cross. Hurry!
No. We're stranded.
What are you talking about? The water may only look deep from here, but it only goes...
Listen to me. We are stranded. We will have to spend the night here. You and I. Just the two of us. So, come sit next to me.
Beautiful shot to be continued. Alright, we did that. That's pretty cool. So that's first half of the event. Let me just repeat these three, just so we get the points.
Fancy a drink?
And let me claim the rewards for this first part. We got some memory film. I don't know what we're gonna use it for yet. That's alright though. Let's go for the shop.
Let's go make ourselves some luck.
Buy as much of these as possible. We are at 7. Watermelon pass. Mission. Claim those. Haven't recruited any Nikkes yet. I also don't really want to. Not yet at least. Let me claim this first. Claim those. Oh, weekly reset. Oh, we finished that, so that's fine. Alright, let's do the recruit as we said we would. 3 of these. 1. 2. 1 more. 3. Alright, inventory cash up. I should have the daily. Claim this again, so we have both done. Shop.
Welcome to the Raise and Rebuild. Thank you. Hope you put it to good use. Come again if you need anything. Thank you.
Looks like we've got
Take as much time as you like. I'm sure you'll be...
Welcome to Rupee's shop. Thank you for coming. Doesn't it feel great spending money? Hello. This is the electronic integration system of the central government.
Okay, cool. Outpost, we need to dispatch. Before I do this, can I like change this for a Nikke that I actually care about? No, it's just RNG that you get it. Or I guess you can change it, yeah. But it's very RNG what we get. So I'll just keep it RNG, honestly. And eventually we'll get something for the...
Dispatching
need.
now.
Alright, the recycling room don't really care, so let's not worry about that. Let's see, that should put me at 80, if I am correct. Not yet. Oh yeah, I still need to upgrade a Nikke and do the other thing, enhance. Nikke, advice.
You're so cool, Captain. You're as cool as like.
Hope that I'm the only recipient of your love.
Sakura, play, Alice, misclick, Alice,
I'm having trouble
Soda,
catching my breath.
I wish you could continue to be by my side, just like Chime.
Philo,
But I know
done.
that is not possible.
That should put me at 80. Alright, inventory. I wanted to claim these 7 boxes. I wanted to claim one of these. That's new. Claim those. We are at 10k, so let's go back to the outpost. Two, 318. Nice. And now we just need to do one more, which is fine. Let's just quickly do the arena.
Bonjour! Welcome to l'Arena! Let's get this show on the road! Behold, the season's rising star! Ready? Alert! Tribune performance!
Alright, next 2 days we'll be doing the other event. Or maybe some fishing even. We'll see. I mean, we just want to finish as much as possible, right? We'll be doing all of those. Catching all the fish, making money, you know how it is. So that's a level up, and the watermelon pass should be also close enough. How do I not have this? Let me check. I think I'm missing something. These, right? I just needed to claim those. Perfect. And now I should be able to claim that and get a level up as well. Nice. Alright, with that, I'm gonna end it.
Let's go make
Like I
ourselves
said, next time we'll do the photos and the other stuff.
Is
There's
this the
some
right way?
golden fish. I wonder if it only appears like at night.
Swimming sure can tucker you
I
out.
want to go there before we... just want to see what it is. It seems special.
Moving isn't so easy with.
It's going to be a long fight, so you better come prepared.
Okay, you can do that. If I didn't do mistakes, I could
I'm
do
sure
it.
I'll get the hang of it sooner
Let's
or
try
later.
again. This is a worse fish, so not that.
This was a foregone
That's alright.
conclusion.
Keep going. Need a better fish from here. That seems like a better fish. Nice.
I caught it!
D Jones, 2500 for that. Let's do the 2 fishing and I'm gonna call it. Again, a shit fish. Nice. I mean, it still gives me money even if I have that right, so that's fine.
Fishing is all about patience and concentration.
Alright, finished that. Let's check. What can we actually buy with that? You get gems if you finish everything. That's alright. I'll get that eventually. Yeah, I don't need that today. Anyways, shop. Let's just go Supreme Fishing Master first. We'll do the other thing first, yeah. We bought the good one. I don't know if you need like bait. I don't want to like spend that yet. Fishing collection equipment and equip. That's for bait. That's enhancement for the boat. Okay, fair enough. So you can increase the damage probability of catching 2 fish. That's cool. Yeah, I will be doing this a lot afterwards. Either way, I'm gonna end it here. Thank you all for watching. Take care. Bye bye.